the kicks away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
That should be gay, bruh. This nigga Dalvin just fumbled. I cannot believe this shit.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Gun. That's me.
Now Cousins. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool him on that play.
He finds Cook. And brought down, but the juke, a very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. To throw, Cousins. Open man as Thielen is complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Run. Mike 5-4. I'm coming for you. You mine.
Throwing, Cousins. And he'll get into the end end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's into the clear.
Look at the cheat they just give niggas trade, bro.
And he's all the way in.
Look at the cheat they just give niggas trade, bro.
No flags. And in the final stages of this game, they're an extra point away from tying us up. The extra point, a final one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll run on first down. Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson to throw. It's caught. Block it. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. And they pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now Wilson throwing on 4th down. This one into the hands
throwing
of
prayers, Trey, on my soul.
Each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Nigga throwing prayers, Trey, bro. All this shit is fucking crazy.
Huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another try.
This shit's fake, bruh.
Wilson.
This shit is fake, Trey.
Pick up there. Move the chains.
Shit is
The
fake, Trey.
Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Do what you gotta do.
On first down, it's Carson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Trash, bro. The play against nigga fumble hit, nigga.
Left to play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football
Trash
game.
as fuck.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time
kick
on that
return, bro.
sideline
Like, what,
as they
bro?
have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there. They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
One last shot now for Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
So, do you see the cheat that nigga get though, bro? What's your Zell, bro? Send that. Alright, bet 500 right here, bro. Alright, bet the 2 then, bro. Bet the 2 last game, nigga. Nigga's crazy, bro. So, bet good. I said bet good. This nigga weak as fuck, bro. I didn't, let's go back on. Like, do you see the cheat a nigga get though, bro? That shit be gay, bro. Did you see the pass? Like, did you see the pass that he just caught though, bro? Come on, bro. He got 2 passes like that game, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. On my soul.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
He definitely used the fumble hit. The shit be crazy, Trey. This nigga hot shit, though.
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin
all of a sudden,
Cities at
Dalvin Cook gets
US Bank
fumbled.
Stadium
Man, what?
in downtown Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This
Come on,
crowd
bro.
decked out in purple, and they were in full
I
roar
respect the Bobby Wagner, but that though, come on,
We're
bro.
ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are
why you
underway
kicking the
from
ball
downtown
like that,
Minneapolis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
He can't
30.
stop my run though, Trey. He can't stop me running the ball.
From the 32
I was passing
now,
because
here's
nigga, he
first
was
and
stopping the
10.
run. Nigga, what the fuck you want me to do? Keep running?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
I don't be understanding this shit sometimes, bro. My mama, bro. Should be full gaze, bro.
That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back
give
to
a
their
nigga a
practice
kick
and game
return,
planning.
Trey. Come on, bro. That shit is fake as fuck, bro.
Led them to believe that even in a long distance
Them niggas
situation,
dead on
they
they
still run the
fucking
football
blocks.
and gain enough
Them
yards
diss songs
to
don't
put
get you,
themselves in a
man.
good
Come
spot
on,
on
bro.
3rd down.
That shit food,
Now
bro.
the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And he's able to
Niggas
find
dead on they
Diggs.
fucking blocks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yes,
13
get you
yards as the
fucking
Vikings pick up the 1st down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Cook running right.
But that nigga is not
And he'll lose
that
yardage
fast,
here.
bro.
Back at the 47. It's a loss of a
God
yard there, and it's
damn,
2nd down.
bro. Fuck up out of here.
On 2nd down now.
Fucking
It's
blocks.
Cook.
The niggas dead on they
They get
fucking
9
blocks.
yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
After this, we bet 500
yards as the Vikings pick
I
up
pay
the
my
first down.
I pay my dues, bro. On my soul, I pay my dues.
They'll run for the first time with
Bruh, this
former
is not
Bearcat,
even
Mike
blocking.
Boone. And just no chance of turning
that
the
touchdown,
corner.
Trey.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Only if a
Second
nigga
and
block
10
right
coming
there.
up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Only if a nigga block right there, Trey.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball.
Yes,
and sometimes
sir.
it just happens
Yes,
naturally.
sir.
And then
Yes,
you change
sir.
your game plan. When he has the hot
Sir,
hand,
he don't get
you
the first
keep
down,
going
Trey.
back to him because he's
Can't
running
respect
routes with
this game.
confidence
Oh,
as
he
the
got
game
it.
goes on.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defense is just say, okay, a new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They run, Cook, and not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down.
Sir,
here.
this should
a
be
sack
so
back in the
funny,
32.
boy.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Bailey's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
I can't believe it. Man, kick return, Trey.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
These niggas fucking, everybody on this team hella slow, bro. That's what it is, bro.
35-yard line at the 34. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's what you in?
A first down throw for Prescott.
That is so fake, bruh.
And he'll be taken down.
God damn, this nigga's so trash.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
So that shit be so crazy, Trey. Look.
The 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
That's what they want to give him. This nigga not even good, bro.
Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. And a diving
this nigga
grab.
don't even be wide open. These niggas just catch whatever.
There as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. Now
look at that shit, Trey. Click me on the wrong nigga.
Touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
This nigga not raw or good at all, Trey. What the fuck?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive
I should have won 2 games in a row this year, bro.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way
it's
you
crazy
described
right
it.
now.
Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try.
Bruh, what are you doing? Bruh, get out the party with that, bruh. Damn. I don't care, bruh. Get up out of here with that faggot ass shit.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got Kyle.
Nigga in here playing music and shit, bruh. Get up out of here with all that.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
So you ain't never did nothing or you ain't even beat on your ops before. You a bitch, nigga. You ain't even get on your ops, nigga. You soft. Quit talking to me.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for field, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
This nigga getting a party throwing me.
Finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Elliott. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights in a net. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Intended that time for Cooper. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Gun!
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Cook. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Right here, right here.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. A 33-yarder from the left hash. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. A quick throw here out to Cobb. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Elliott. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Who's on focus? 5. Check 99. Gun.
To throw, Cousins. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Can't. Undercut. Protein spill.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Fit the hot. What are you? I'm trying to collect.
Now Cousins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long for Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 57 yards, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Oh, Prescott stripped.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Got his man there complete to Gallup. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Prescott on 1st down. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Elliott, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Well, Prescott here to throw. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Cooper was the intended target. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in bounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. This from 55 yards out. And he missed it.
Oh my soul, Trey. This shit is crazy, Trey. I missed it, Trey.
Cost him the football game.
They just cheated me every game, bruh. I never even put my shit over there to the left side, bro. Oh my soul.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
What's her number? How much you in me? Alright, bet. After I send this 350, bet 300.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Now one more game, 300 after this.
For more, check us out at easports.com. From Minneapolis, so long, everybody.
You just said you was up all night. Real quick, bet 300 after this. I'm about to, bro. Or Trey, I'm gonna send it Zelle to you and you send it to him, bro. Yeah, Trey got cash out. Trey. Damn, bro. What's her number, bro? Nine 5 446. That shit crazy, bro. Four 3311. Alright. I'm gonna send her 200 right now. I just sent it to her, bro. You up 100, right? No 150 or something like that. All right, bro. Send me an invite. We at it, right? Add you real quick, bro. That shit's sick.